Well, thanks, Joe. Let's take a look at some of those stories from around the country now. So, nearly 2.6 million inbound travellers passed through South Africa's ports of entry in November this year.
So this is according to tourism data that was released yesterday by Stats SA. The data shows a 29.3% improvement in November. That's compared to the same period in 2022.
That figure also shows a significant decline in the number of South Africans travelling outside the country.
The volume of arrivals and departures decreased for South African residents, but increased for foreign travellers in November compared to the previous month. 2 million of those recorded were foreigners, while 647,000 travellers were South Africans. A holiday continues to be the main purpose of the visit to South Africa, with over 96% of the tourists in South Africa for a vacation. The figures also show that there were more overnight visitors than same-day visitors.
Most of our foreign tourists are here for vacation purposes, not business and studies, which is understandable because the numbers of students and those who are on business should always be less when we come to the numbers of tourism, because the key when the National Department of Tourism is spreading the message is that most people should come into the country for purposes of tourism. So we see that turning out to be beneficial because we can see that we are attracting more and more tourists.
About 71% of the visitors were from the SADC region, while 27% were from overseas. And most of these visitors travelled by road due to the proximity to South Africa.
That's what we observe from month to month, that the number of people traveling to South Africa, most of the time, they are the ones that are in SADC region. This might be because SADC is closer to South Africa. So the numbers of SADC region are always higher than other numbers of other regions, such as overseas and other African countries. So when we talk of overseas, we talk of all the countries outside of Africa. When we talk of other African countries, we talk of countries from Africa, but excluding SADC countries.
Stats SA says these numbers show a gradual return to pre-COVID years. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.